So moving on from the previous example where we were looking at factorization, we're going to move on to example 6 where we're going to be using the difference of two squares as a factorization technique. So for 6a, we have for part A, we have an x squared minus 144. So a couple of things I want to sort of draw your attention. Notice that the question doesn't specify difference of two squares. It's your job to sort of recognize that. So here's a couple of things you should look out for. If you have two terms and either those terms or both of those terms looks like it's a squared expression. So in this one, we've got an x squared, and I can recognize that 144 is the same thing as saying 12 squared. They want you to use the difference of two squares. So just to quickly recap everybody how it works, right? So I might just do it up here. So remember when you have, in fact, let me just rewrite this as a squared minus b squared. So the factorization for this is those two brackets next to each other kind of look the same, but one's plus and one's a minus. All right, so because we have here the structure of the difference of two squares, it is basically saying you want to take the x and the 12 in the first bracket, and you're going to do virtually the same thing for the second bracket, but make sure you put a minus. So it follows that same structure. A lot of these, you'll get the answer in one step. It's nice and efficient applying those difference of two squares to get your factorization. I might just do part B next to it here as well. We've got 4 minus x squared. Once again, 4 is a squared number. X squared is a squared term. So this will just be your 2 plus x, 2 minus x. Okay, so just a couple of things. It looks like the 2 plus x and the 2 minus x, those terms are sort of back to front, but we're just following the same order as how the question's presented. 4 is first, so 2 will go first in each of those brackets. X squared is second, x goes in the second spot in each of those brackets. So follow that particular order. It may look strange initially, but it's perfectly fine. Part C, we've got another one over here. So we've got a 49x squared minus a 64y squared. So yeah, we've got a difference of two squares because 49x squared is a squared number, right? Like that's a 7 and an x. The 64y squared is just going to be an 8y. And then you do the same thing, but with the minus for the second bracket. And that's basically how you factorize using the difference of two squares. Hey everybody, if this video helped you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It supports the channel and helps me keep making more free content for you. I'll see you guys next time.